Hey, Bolo buddies. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys, in this video, we're going to talk about big money bolos, items to be on the lookout for, items you can hopefully buy low and flip for a profit. I'm going to tell you where they got it, what they paid for it, and what it sold for. And there is one in this video. You guys might be walking right past it. It is a little harder to find, and some of you may know about it, but sometimes you just hit the jackpot, right? So I'm going to share that one with you. Some sell for hundreds, up to even $1,000 for this item. So be on the lookout. This is my Bolo Buddies Facebook group. If you're not in it, definitely come join it. It is free. It's down in my link tree. You can click on that. We talk about all things reselling. At the top of the group, there's a share your best Bolo. You can join and share your Bolo at the top. I do this every month, and then I can feature your Bolo in a video like this. This one says, I found this at the Goodwill, paid $14.99, sold the same day for $349.95. My store name is EUSNAY space H. Usnay? I'm not sure how to say it. It's a Bose home smart speaker. The next item is this Smashing Pumpkins Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness Tour tee from, it's extra large, from 1995. Found this shirt at a Goodwill, paid $3.99 and sold within one day for $349.95. This came from the same seller. That is fabulous. Africana, the Encyclopedia of the African and African American Experience, first edition. Picked this up at a local book drop. Sold within 1 week for full asking price of $50 plus shipping. Received positive feedback. Got to love freebies. Oh, so it was a freebie. There you go, guys. Let's look at the next one. Ferga Alta, Moda Fashion Catalog Outfits. Sheila, Sylvie, Simona, Susanna, 1968 Italy. It's not Barbie. I don't know who these girls are. Look at this, you guys. Wow. Have you guys ever heard of this? Check it out. Huh. Wonder if that's Barbie size or bigger. Let's see. Dug these 3 small doll dresses, pair of slippers, and tiny magazine out of a bin full of toys at a thrift store. Saw that the little magazine was from 1968 and the dresses, slippers were featured in it. There was no price tag on them, so the cashier priced the whole lot for 50 cents. I didn't know the brand, so I joined their Facebook group for research, found out that these were 1965 through 69 limited run and was offered 450 from multiple people. Sold on eBay auction for 870 and an Italian collector to an Italian collector. Keep an eye out for this brand from the S Dolls line. So she put it in a Facebook group that specializes in it, and they offered her half of what she ended up getting by putting it up for auction on eBay. That is cool. This is a Toscano Art Deco style peacock twin maiden table lamp. I would not want to ship that. Look at that, you guys. Woo! Went to an estate sale, and this lamp was at the top of my list. Paid $35 and took a best offer of $126 after 1 month of listed. I made it to the buyer safely, ironically. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. How on earth did you ship that? I bought a bunch of Vilroy and Bach at that sale that was not on my buy list, and that stuff sold like hotcakes. Made a killing on the tableware and sold it all. My store name is Good Old and New Stuff. Great store name. The next one is from the same seller, another hard one to ship. Stifle table lamps, Hollywood Regency, MCM from the 60s. Decided to try my hand at selling lamps when I saw this beautiful pair of lamps at an estate sale. The pair was $40. I knew I had to sell the lamps and shades separately as shipping together would cause damage. I did include a picture of the lamps with the shades in the listing and gave the link for the shades. A woman bought these for full price 6 days after listing. She did buy the shades too, with a $10 discount for $55. Positive feedback on both. Shipping cost $60 for each box, and she paid the shipping. Total sale for both was $235. Yeah, that was a good idea to separate the listings. This is a blanket vintage Disney Winnie the Pooh. And thank you guys for using the actual links. That allows me to share the photos. I know some of you can't figure out how to do the link. That's okay. I do appreciate you still sharing. But if you can figure out how to do the link, that would be amazing. Picked up this trophy cup. After an estate sale ended for free. Took a best offer for $120. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Got the poo blanket at the Salvation Army for $1.99. And this comes from Charm Charms Place at eBay. So paid $1.99, sold for $101.99. Yeah, anytime you see satin trim, look them up. This is the trophy cup. Silver handled pedestal vase, trophy cup. Got it at the end of an estate sale for free, and it sold for $146.65. All right, the next one. Vintage Ethan Allen stacking black leather footstools. That's cool looking. Sold in 16 hours for a quick flip. Source these at Tuesday at the local bins. Wow. Where hard goods are $1.35 a pound. Total cost $18.90. Got them wiped down yesterday. Listed on eBay for $250. Best offer. Was accepted for $200, and the buyer paid shipping. The Desert Op Shop on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and Depop. Yes, guys, get those items cross-posted. Lots and lots of opportunity out there if you're listing on multiple platforms. I have a referral link down below for List Perfectly. That's what I use. There's also a tutorial that shows you how to cross-post. If you guys want to check it out, if it's a good fit, you can use coupon referral code BOLOBuddies to get 30% off your first month with that referral link and code. Purchase large toy collection, effective cost around $100, sold on eBay. Terrific British Power Comics, Avengers, Marvel UK, free shipping. $574.88, paid $100. Awesome. Mackenzie Child's Courtly Coronation Eggs, set of 3. Large buyout, probably cost around $20. Sold on eBay for $227.88. The next one is this Frankenstein's Monster Resin Bust by Ray Santorelli. Free shipping. Janus Company. Paid $20 at an estate sale. Sold on eBay for $578.88. Yeah, he's got some awesome bolos. Check him. You'll see him post a lot in the Bolo Buddies Facebook group, and he's got lots of great information. So come over and check that out. The next one, Pampers Day and Night Toddler, 23 pounds, 48 diapers, without leg, gathers. She said, I host estate sales, and this client doesn't want anyone in her mom's house. She has around 60 vintage unopened Pampers boxes that I'm starting to list on eBay. Here's my first listing. YouTube channel link is in the comments. Okay, let me see. I don't see the name of her YouTube channel. So, oh, here it is. But it, Ali, ALIBOREALIS is what her YouTube channel is. So she said she got a bunch of them. This one sold for $550, but check this out, guys. I went into her solds. $1,200, $1,000, $550, $350, $350, $325, $299, $280, $155, $175, $75, $38, $38. These are the boxes only. Empty, no diapers. No diapers. Isn't that crazy, you guys? So you can even sell the boxes. I don't know. I think maybe, what if you started the auction at $1,000 and see what happens? I don't know. You never know. But I do think it's smart that she's not saturating the market, and she's listing them at different time frames. The next one is this I don't know, Trailer Park Boys. We'll just, does it really say that on the tag? I don't know. Anyway, bought at a local thrift store for $5, sold for full asking price of $70 within a week, being shipped internationally. I always look up merch from shows or movies when I find it thrifting. Some of my quickest sales have been fandom items. Fandom items. What's that mean? Like people that, like fans? I don't know. I don't study that stuff. So I know there's a lot of people that look for things that were worn in or as seen in certain movies. All right, these are mine. My husband found these at, I think it was a flea market or something like that. He brought me home a whole bunch of this brand, and I'd never heard of it, but it looked fancy. So I was like, thank you. And I sold these for $175. Aren't they gorgeous? Gorgeous. And they sold really quickly. Lauren Hope. The next one, okay, so this one here, I was like, I'm not going to be able to sell this on Whatnot. Nobody's going to buy this. It's so specific. Mother Martha, right? So I was like, I'm going to put it on eBay. I got this at a garage sale for $5, and I sold it for a best offer of $24. I listed it for, let me see. I listed it on December 14th and it sold on January 4th. Is that crazy? How quick that sold? It's so specific, but mother of pearl seems hot right now. The next one, vintage signed sterling silver 925 flower brooch. I got this from Catfield and Thrifty on her Whatnot show. I got it for 10 bucks. Nobody bid against me. I don't know what was happening, but it's sterling silver. Nobody bid against me. I got it for $10. Sold it for $47.50. Whatnot is a fabulous place to buy things to flip for profit, guys. Catfield and Thrifty is one of my great friends, but she, I will tell you, has some of the most beautiful vintage items I've ever seen on her Wednesday night show. You should definitely check her out if you love vintage jewelry. And a lot of times she starts the stuff at $5 and $10, and it is very, very nice stuff. So Catfield and Thrifty on Whatnot. And I'm Bolo Buddies over there if you want to follow me. I do have a referral link down below. You can get $15 to shop if you use that to join Whatnot. And if you want to learn how to sell on Whatnot, I've got a couple tutorials that one shows you how to do a whole show and the other shows you how the shipping works. And then I have some other miscellaneous Whatnot for beginners, Bolo Buddies. And I have a seller's referral link too, where Whatnot gives you a perk if you use my referral link for that. This is a vintage 1957 Southgate High School brooch pin. Again, a very specific item. I thought it was going to take a long time to sell. It wasn't too bad. I sold this for a best offer of $30, and I got it in a bulk buy. This is a handmade Joyce Fritz Studio Ladybug made out of polymer clay. It's still on the original card. It was originally $29. I don't know if you saw that. $29. I got this in a bulk buy, and I sold it for $70.72, and the buyer paid shipping. And the last item is this Crown Trifari brooch. I had this listed quite a while. I think I had it priced too high. You can see right here, it's missing a couple of the baguettes right there. And it is by Trifari. It is incomplete. It is a waterfall cluster grape rhinestone brooch, lariat style. And it is gorgeous and hard to find. Look how beautiful the back is. And I ended up taking a best offer of $100 on this, and the buyer paid shipping. So be on the lookout. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I did share with you guys a lot of my big money bolos at the end of the what sold videos, but I also have one coming out that is going to share with you some of my unexpected, not everything I sold, but some of my unexpected bolos and some more of my big money bolos. So definitely look for that one coming soon, or maybe I already posted it. I'm not sure, but look for it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you at the next one. Thanks for watching.